Okay, COVID-19 update for today, Thursday, November 17 November 2022, is I'm working on pandemic pit crew writing and publishing work on Wikipedia, and I'm working on an article that I started on 13 September 2022, and I have encountered writer's block while writing, and so 2 days ago, I started taking an approach of taking something that might take me 1 to 3 tasks normally and breaking it up to like 5 tasks. And so I did that 2 days ago and it worked. And then I did it yesterday and it worked. And not only did it work, I got 2 tasks ahead. So instead of, I had 5 tasks to do and I got 7 done. Now, myself, like what can happen and has happened in the past is if I get far enough ahead, and there's kind of a crash and the writer's block comes back. So I'm being cognizant of, I set my projected end date, publication date for this article if someone hasn't already published the article, because it's the same namespace and it's open to anybody until the page is created. I set the projected publication date is tomorrow, so 18 November 2022, which on Wikipedia time, it's coordinated universal time, is 5 p.m. here. I'm living in city of Shoreline, Washington State, United States of America currently. So if I want to, that's the earliest I can publish this, even if I finish it earlier. So to make sure I don't get too far ahead of schedule, I'm going to stick with my projected end date, assuming I finish it. There's been times in life where like really freak accidents happen and I'll be ahead of schedule and then I don't finish it even though I'm ahead. So I'm trying to make sure that does not happen with this. So I'll show you, and I had 5 tasks for today, 2 of which I got done yesterday. And so of the remaining 3 tasks, I have 2 left. So the 2 tasks that I finished yesterday, we're going to go back to this document I put on my chronology video yesterday. So this is the draft page. I write all my Wikipedia stuff in text edit. And so what I got done yesterday, the 2 things that got me ahead is I finished the national record section and I finished the personal best time section. And they were little things to finish, but I finished it. And then the 3 tasks I have left today are the 2022 World Aquatics Championships, 2022 European Aquatics Championships, and 2022 Swimming World Cup. And I have finished the Swimming World Cup already. It's been a productive morning, so that's good. And so I have 2 more left. I am going to take a break and clean house. It's every other week I clean house for money. So I'm going to take a break and do that. However, I am ahead of schedule and it is feeling less daunting, these last 2 tasks. And so those are my last 2 writing tasks. And then the projected end date is here. This is what I put as my retrieve date, the 18 November 2022. So that's tomorrow. So if I publish it, timestamped in Wikipedia, 18 November 2022, I'll put that as my chronology update, publishing it for the video tomorrow. Yeah, but is there anything last, so that's the writing tasks. Is there any last tasks before I go to make the page? Yeah, reading it, and just doing any last tweaks. Did I miss anything? Is there any typos? And then when I go to publish the page, so this is called source code. I write in source code. I don't write in text and then source codify it. No, I literally write in source code, which is like, I'll be writing things and I'll like default my writing these days is like Wikipedia source code, even in just like daily life. And I'm like, yeah. Okay. And so it's an interesting experience. But yeah, so I'm working on publishing tomorrow being 18 November 2022 timestamp. And once these tasks, once they're completed, go back through, read them, and then when I go to publish the page, I also check every single one of my links to make sure the URL is right and the title, the reference is right, and stuff like that. There are times where I'll go and at the time of publication, I will catch errors and change them before I press the publish button. Because Wikipedia allows editors and page creators to see, you can see a preview of the page before you publish it. So what I do is I put everything in, like I go to create page, take all my source code, put it in, say show preview, and then do a last check of links and look for typos and stuff like that. And I'll go back to the pages after they're published too, to look for that kind of stuff. But it's a multiple checks kind of thing. And I think, so I've had my article on English Wikipedia, Lorenzo Gallosi, passed review the same minute I created the page. So within 60 seconds, the page had passed review. That happens. So when I go to create these pages and I say preview, like show preview, I think like administrators and stuff can see the page that I'm working on. So really, if we include the like negative time of before it's published, but they can still see and start reading and reviewing the article, it looks like a minute, but it might have taken longer, kind of thing. I think they can do that, but I don't actually know. Or reviewers or whatever. So like there's a certain lack of privacy once you go to like make a page and you have a preview of the page. I think other people can view that. But with security clearance kind of thing. Yeah, that's my update today, is my approach of breaking down tasks into same amount of output, more tasks is working. Excuse me. Happy Thursday.